Darling.
You, stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Eywa invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Eywa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let home tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Got not. Let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Eywa's father about the resistance.
Later, Mayauntu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky people if I were.
Many years since your
They
people
are
visited.
nothing but trouble, and Katnat does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating
so
rituals of
rarely turn
the
out the
giant
way I want.
Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
You see, now is the time for beauty,
I could start again.
for art.
I will lose a day,
Speaking
but
of
it will be worth
which...
It was a time of great sorrow.
Eywa deserves support too.
Eywa wept so much that the Great Lake formed.
Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Betterment awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Arane is taste. A little Zakru cheese. will go
Relun
well
is a
with this.
prickly one. But he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarantu under your wing already?
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Hontu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with stern beast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Stern beast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the water. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Hontu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people.
Everyone says
There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our beautiful silk harvest if you need a little rest. No Arana here would begrudge you that. Not lost, are you, dear?
If it is not perfect, then what is the point?
this is a simple recipe. A kametire could
So
make it.
I made it to the Arana hut. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay.
I hope I have something you like. If you... Let me know if I can help with anything else.
Knows a war is madness.
Home tree aches. It cannot hold
It's okay.
so many.
Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Kanan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
I am sure Katnat thinks highly.
Do not invite chaos. It has been many years since your people visited.
could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zome. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sturmbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Are you a good hunter?
I was never taught how.
Never taught how? What have your people been doing all these years? Did you find a land without hunting? A place where creatures lay down to die willingly? See there. Young hunters practice on targets first. Practice, or it will be the Sturmbeast hunting you. Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come. Ah! Stop! Do not get too close. You are not bonded. Not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see. Your spirit goes to Eywa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
The gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Ah, Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
It is time to rest. The hunt will wait till morning.
Sotlek would tell me to prepare first. Another extraction site. I see towers and silos.
Sounds like a gas mine. 3 guesses what's in those silos.
Alex, I'm looking at one of your field labs. It's a bit empty and dark.
Oh, yes. Most of them have been temporarily offline for a while now. To be honest, with the RDA getting more active lately, we had to shut them down and retreat closer to the HQ.
Is it safe to use these labs now?
Well, the Resistance is acquiring more allies and more chances to drive the RDA away. Having these labs online again might be a good idea. Go inside and check your SID. It should pick up a signal from the lab's power system, scan the floor and walls, and route power from the inverters to the main fuse box. The same should work with any field lab around the western frontier.
I see you. Your spirit goes to Eywa, and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts.
Can you save me from something?
Here we go.
Worried about her.
Yes, here I go. Come to look down your nose at me, have you?
Now. You know how I love your food. But I stand by what I said before. It is not exactly art, is it?
I swear to you, one bite of yovo grilled in sari seeds, and you would be begging me for the recipe.
A beggar. I will never be Renun, darling.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nafika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant to bother me? Everything is a joke, as usual.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Etua said it suffers.
The Kinglor are uneasy.
Everyone says
we have provided for
no
them
one
since
does
their
it like
flowers closed, but
Poor
their
creatures of
numbers
the
are
forest
too
walk
many.
and walk and
Gatnat
find
would
nothing
prefer
to sustain
Etua to
them.
focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best. Now pay
If it's not
attention.
perfect, then what
Gatnat
is the
should seem
point?
still have some Navi skill. And I should like to see it myself.
Time for a break, I think.
Good. Now show Gatnat how you have mixed your colors with our own. Just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
We will need more Dapofet at this rate.
Not this color. No, too dark.
Can those puny
A little
spiders wreak
Zakru
this
cheese
much
would
havoc?
go well with this.
I do not believe it.
Eywa tries to help, but he makes things worse.
Do you like it here?
Have you seen
Can you save me from
I am
something
worried about
upsetting?
her.
We should all follow her into battle.
I am worried, and you should be too.
Right?
Alemon, the Sky People are everywhere.
You know that. This is no different.
Except it is. A big crash, Neon. They could have hurt someone.
Enough. Let it go. However the Sky People ended up like this, they deserved it. The Sky People rot our lands. They must be stopped.
Try to mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit juice.
Always. It's too I should be out causing trouble.
It has been many years since your people visited.
Father would like that.
Can you save me from something of a headache?
Grandad would like this.
Have you seen Votan? I am worried about her.
Do not come near the food with that metal.
Maybe I should take a break.
Can I help you?
Time for a break, I think.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
A Sarentu?
Have you seen
Can
Votan?
you save me from
I
something
am
of a
worried
headache?
about her.
There is no honor in fleeing this fight.
You have outdone yourself. The meat was so juicy, and it had that sweet.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, Lost One, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Eywa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Gatnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
The tiny Sky People, they will wear our spears like feathers.
This is our simple recipe. A cametire could make it.
Asahi would be devastated by Etua's disobedience.
Etua is right. Sky people are scum.
I have been out by the waterway valley.
So that is why we have so much fish to eat. What a bountiful journey it must have been.
That was not us. We were
Lorraine, a soloist?
Ah, Sarentu. Have you met our other guest?
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I am sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Lo are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting.
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back?
We need to talk that now.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahik here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before. I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the forest cliffs. Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there. I can do this.